Today I'm going to do my speaking task. So the first task is about jobs, and the first question is, what would the ideal job for me and why? So my ideal job is like doctor because I'm pretty uh, about something like organ and cells, and I'm also pretty good at biology, so I would like to be a doctor. The second question is how easy it is to get a job in my country. So at my perspective is like I Vietnam like typical many kind of job like from strength job, physical job, and to my thinking job. Like I um I would say that at Vietnam it's not really hard to get a job in my country because like it have many type of job you can do. So the third question is, what are the typical working hour in my country? So, oh, I can name here some like typical job working hour like security, waiter, um, like also teacher maybe, uh, and many more I can name here. So, oh, let's move to the fourth question. So how do the people in my country like to relax when they are not working? So when our Vietnamese people like when have some holiday or something like they would like to have a trip or a vacation to move to another city, to big city or something. Yeah, because like Hanoi is pretty crazy because it's biggest city in Vietnam, and then like people are doing all day in Hanoi, so it's very kind of boring thing for them. So they would like to have a vacation. Yeah. So let's move to part two. Describe a time when I got into a trouble, either at school and at home. So at school, I'm usually got into a trouble with my grandma because like I'm really lazy to I to wash my clothes and clean my room. So my my grandmother pretty is usually get mad when that happens. And at school I'm not really like usually got into a trouble because I'm pretty a good student. Yeah, maybe. And and the second question is, if you were punished for what you did. Yeah, so I usually like my grandmother don't usually punish me a lot, but when she get very mad, she will I doesn't and give me uh like breakfast money anymore for 1 week or maybe a 1 month, if that is it bigger maybe. And the last question is, how get into a trouble affect you? So when I'm a kind of person who don't want to get into trouble. Where then when I get into trouble, I will gonna feel like pretty like first thing is regret, because I doesn't want to I make anyone seem and let me so bad. So it's make me so regret. And the second is I am pretty sad because I doesn't and I don't want it to happen. So yeah, that's it. If the that is some trouble affect me. So, and the last part is a diffusion topic. What is the crime? So what sort of crime are common where you live? So uh, um, there's now have many kind of crime like a thief, because like city is developing very fast. So some kind of people who doesn't have studies, they have homeless or something, maybe mostly not all homeless or thief, I just say that. So I'll, I'll have some like many common crime or thief money. They steal money or stealing something have a like a big value, because like you can live in a city without money or without working. So like the most common crime of my city is a thief who steal money and like something big value. The second question is, what do I think make people commit serious crime? Commit serious, like let me thinking. Like they just do crime when they like have nothing left to do, like they pretty put in a dangerous, yeah, yes, because like people in Vietnam are mostly all kind of and friendly. So they just do something doesn't and right when they have to do that, like when they can live anymore without money, or they too poor. So that is that's what make people commit serious crime. So the last question of the first part is, do you think that some form of entertainment such as your game promotes violence? I would say that, because like we all can see that in America, the most freedom country in the world. They pretty like everything is off free of a gun, some kind of thing people can do in other country, but in America you can do that. Like we can all can see that some kid and some teenager in America, or like have some like let me thinking. Shooting, some shooting, yeah, some shooting in school. So mostly this come on from some video game like GTA, very violent game, and Mortal Kombat 2 is also violent video game. So it's I wouldn't say that at violent game is bad, because like it's depending on people visions. But I would say that it caps some small effect to a kid, because they don't which one is right. So yeah, I would say that it have a big effect on children and kids too. Then the second part is the punish lawbreaker. The first question is, do people who break a law in my country receive the correct punishment? I don't know much thing about our law and punishment, but like I would say yes, because like Vietnam is one of the most like have not really hot in law, because like we are follow a communist party, so everyone and everyone are equal, yeah. And I I'm they just put crime in a jar, and I think that is the correct punishment, and make it longer when they break a bigger law, like kill somebody. But that is the biggest, so like we need to punish them and give them to death punishment. I think is right, because like we can save them and make them go to a right way anymore. Oh yeah. And the second question is the death penalty ever acceptable in my country? Yes, like some like I think mostly everyone all agree that death penalty is right, is the only way to punish a killer, or something do some people do who must break a lot law. So I think it's right. And also I asked some people like my uncle, my dad, my mom, so all agree that penalty, death penalty is it fit it for them. So the last question is there any alternative to putting someone in the jail? I think for my point of view is no, because like there's no there's only way to make a crime to go to a right way again. And moreover, in the law, like they can eat without pay money and have a place to sleep. Like they, if some crime don't have money, so I think it's also a one benefit for them. Yes. So, yeah. So that is the end of my speaking task. Goodbye. Thank you.